Here I am in Onshape, and I'm doing all my work in a folder called IED. You'll be doing your work in a folder called IED-3 or 5 or some other number. Before I do anything else, I want to come over here to my account. So I'll click on my name, My Account, go to Preferences, and I want to change the units to millimeters. So I've already done that, so mine already shows millimeters. Yours will probably say centimeters. So click millimeter there, and that will be changed. It should give you a little note up here that'll take a few seconds. And once you're there, you can use the back arrow to go back to here. So again, we're in the IED folder. I want to create another folder called Puzzle Cube, capital P space capital CUBE. And I want to go inside that folder and do all my work here. First thing I want to do is to create a document called 4-cubes, 4 dash capital C cubes. So this document will contain all my 4 cube parts. Let's make sure that the workspace units are millimeters, and they are. Okay, good. Place a sketch on the front plane, and I can right click, view normal to sketch plane. That's the same thing as hitting the N key on the keyboard. So I'm going to grab the rectangle tool, but first let's take a look at what we're going to make. And it's going to be this 4-1. This is not a valid puzzle piece. In spite of that, let's just make all 8 of these. There are only a total of 8 pieces that have 4 cubes. So let's go ahead and make 4-1. So I'm going to come here and click up here and dimension it as I go. So 25 millimeters there, 25 millimeters there. And I can finish the sketch, and I can hit Shift 7 or click this little corner up here of the cube, or I can just hold down the right mouse button and turn it a little bit so I can kind of see the third dimension before I extrude. And I extrude there. I'm going to go into the screen, and it's going to be a new part here. So it says blind, and the depth of that's going to be 4 times 25. So I can do math in Onshape. Symmetric up to next, yeah. So I guess the term is blind for when it just keeps going until I tell it to go to this depth. So there we have it. So that's my part, and I'm going to make it a certain color. So I can, to do that, I can grab it like this, right click, edit appearance. Let's make it yellow. There we have it, and I can turn off the origin planes and then look at it in an isometric view, and there it is. Let's actually make this a little more yellow. That's tan. Edit appearance. Huh. I wanted to make it similar to what is on the paper, and I guess there's no easy yellow in there. Usually there's one up here. Oh, whatever. I'll just leave it this color. There we go. And so that is part 4-1. So I'll come here. I'll rename the part studio. I believe we're told to call this 4-1. Like that. Let's check. Yeah, so part studio names 4-1. So it says it there, and it kind of repeats here. 4-1. And of course I need to rename the part itself 4-1. I have to do those 2 rename steps. And we're finished with the first part.